And you
You
were
know?
like very straightforward to every company, every academy, every gym. Like, hey, this is what we want.
Oh, if I need a sponsorship for him,
Yeah.
I would just make contact and I would say it just the way it was.
Yeah.
You know, if I was feeling that, whatever, I just said it.
So people
You know what
that
I mean?
want to like, message these companies for sponsorship or anything, they always want to do it super professional by the book. You say just say it, just
Yeah, I just make contact, or I get, if I can call the office, I call and I tell them,
also
what,
sometimes you would take it to corporate.
yeah, I would just call and tell them
Yeah.
what I was feeling,
Goddamn.
or have them invite me into the office and we'll sit down and have a conversation.
That's badass. Yeah.
Because you have to give the people the opportunity to say yes or no while
Yeah.
they look at you.
Mm.
So you won't wait for emails or return text messages. No, man. We could sit down right here and talk, and I can explain it to you, and you can say, "Oh, hell yeah,
Mhm.
I want to work with Jacob." And if
Yeah.
you don't, then you can send me to the door right there.
Yeah. And throughout this whole journey, did you ever meet any parents that maybe told you like, hey, don't you think you're being too hard on your son? Or
Yeah, I have an answer for that too.
Yeah.
So you got to remember this.
Mhm.
When you hard on your kids to wake up early in the morning, go to school for 8 hours a day, you're forcing them to do that.
Yeah.
Right? You force them to brush their teeth. You tell your kids that they have to take a bath. So you tell your kids to go train.
Mhm.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then you have those people that say, "Oh, you're trying to live through your son."
Mm.
I never wanted to do jujitsu.
Okay.
I never wanted to box.
Right.
I wanted to go into the military, but I didn't tell Jacob to go to the U.S. Army or the
Okay.
Marines or the Navy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear that, right? So if you could force them to do everything else, why not force them to go into sports?
Mhm.
Why not force them to stay healthy?
Mhm.
Why not force them to eat healthy food?
Right.
You see what I mean? So if you could tell them to do everything else, then you could tell them to do that.
Mm.
You
And
see?
it, what's wrong with or what's your opinion when they say you want your kid to live through your life, right? That's what you said.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
well, what's wrong with that? Like, what if?
Yeah, I said that too. I said, well, even if that was true,
Even if that was true, there
where
you go.
was that wrong? If I was a black belt in jiu-jitsu and I wanted Jacob to follow in my footsteps, why not?
Mm.
Now, I could tell you, I know many jiu-jitsu instructors that all of their kids train.
Mhm.
Okay, so what about that then?
Mhm.
Right? I never questioned that. Well, if the dad does jiu-jitsu and he's a black belt and he's a world champion, why not have your kid do the same thing?
And you see it in every industry. You see it like anyone who was military. You see their children go to military.